push go live when you see it. It's on now.
All right. Mixaholic Mondays, we're back. The legendary switch. You know what I'm saying? Circle City Band, June the 27th. It's lit. You feel me? Give us some background on that one. The musicians that played on that as well. And I can't wait to hear that live. That's gonna be awesome.
That's a cold blooded song, ain't it?
It is. I can't wait to hear that. That's gonna definitely be. See, those type of songs are the songs y'all gonna hear on the Punch and Skunk show, where we just gonna be running those type of
Yeah.
records. You feel me? That's what you gonna hear. So we giving y'all a preview of the playlist, the type of records we gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That
Go
intro,
ahead.
that man, that's and you know, Bobby's in the background on that, but Phillips' lead vocals on that song is so soulful, you know what I mean, and meaningful. And then the groove, I mean, and it says it all. You pull the switch, I mean, it's a signature song of their what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Their being. You pull the switch, I mean, it's a really nice, clever spin on what they represent, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that. Just the
I
whole.
like what they said in the chat. What tell you what to say about your birthday.
Hold on, I ain't even looked at it. What it say? Hold on. Nah, hey, listen. 40 years old as well. Salute to Tammy
Yeah.
in the building. Salute to Tammy as well. So it all
Hey,
just
you
lined
40
up.
years old and Circle City Band is 40 years old.
That's what I was gonna say too.
So you know
Exactly.
it's gonna be lit.
It all lines up just perfectly though. So it's a blessing, and hopefully y'all can make it out too as well. If y'all can make it out here. Y'all hear all the time us talk about how lit Nap is, Naptown. Which I have no idea for real. Like y'all come out here anytime y'all touch the soil. One thing about here, we got nightlife and we got music, live
Hey,
instrumentation going on every
let me
night.
say something. Let me say something. This is a brand new special place. This ain't even been broken out yet. Not really. It has a huge,
Yeah,
nice.
talk about that.
It has a huge, nice ambience to it. It's on a big lake with
Oh,
a
we didn't
big
even say
out.
the name of it. Before you get into that, we didn't even say the name of it.
Go ahead, Punch.
Now go ahead. I was gonna let you go ahead, right?
Well, I just wanted to talk about the ambience of it because when I saw it, it was like the it's different, man. It's on a huge lake with a huge outdoor stage, and it has everything. It has three banquet rooms. It has an indoor theater. It has a big pool party area. It has restaurant, bar, and grill. And then the outside where the concert is going to be is huge. The capacity is 5,000 people. So it's just going to be a big party, and the stage is backed by this huge, beautiful lake. So one behind the stage is all water, and that's an excuse me, that's a unique thing for Indianapolis in itself. There's no other venue here like it, and it's 5 minutes away from the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You and me got to go out there, Punch. The owner of I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. The owner of the place wants to let me put a production studio in there where we can do like actual work and do a live concert. Cause we're gonna stream this live on all Roku and Amazon, Prime Video, all of that. And man, we could do. We're gonna. My plan is to do concert series out of that bad boy, especially for the summertime while the weather's good with that on that lake. Man, come on, man.
Come on.
It's nothing like it ever been done
Come
here
on.
before.
Hey, it make you want to hit them little snaps. You know how they be snapping. Woo!
We're gonna bust out your Polaroids. We're gonna go get some Polaroids and have a throwback Polaroid party out in that month. But
Oh
when
yeah.
the indoor theater is an actual real theater. It holds like 150 people. When I premiered that Skunkville trailer and the stuff, in there on the big screen in there, and then we go out and perform that stuff live, it's gonna be Welcome to Skunkville.
Nah, that's awesome. And I was just thinking about it too. A few things like just as far as the venue, bringing my boys out there and everything, doing stuff. We can do so much with that venue. It's a blessing.
Yes,
So
it is.
definitely shout out to them. Let's get
Plenty of
into.
parking, all that.
Oh yeah, we lit, man. For real. I'm just thinking about so much. Let's get into. I want to get into a few of the Circle City band records as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to the band. I want you to shout out the band members. I want to do a quick because we approaching the end of the show. So I want to go ahead and approach the circulation of the Circle City band, how y'all formulated it, the members, and again, I want to get into some of the new records and also get into one of the records we was talking about tonight too as well, and end it off with one of my favorite records and one of yours.
Right.
So we're gonna run about 4 records to end this thing off.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Circle City Band started off with me actually doing a demo tape, writing myself, assisted by Mr. Everything, Reggie Griffin, coming up with. It was weird, man. We was just vibing. Reggie came back to Indianapolis from New York off of that Sugar Hill thing, and he said, "Man, I got this new keyboard that I want you that I bought. It was called a Voyetra." And I said, "Man, I got some studio time, man. Let's come on down to the studio and let's vibe, right?" So I went and picked him up, and he brought the keyboard. He had the rolling drum machine and the vocoder, the rolling vocoder with him, along with this Voyetra. And we got in there, we got the vibe. He had just done the song Scorpio. Well, actually, I think the message was done too, but I heard Scorpio. And I don't know if y'all remember that song, but it was kind of like a electro punk techno vocoder song. Show no shame, baby. Scorpio, play it, play it. So I had heard that song. I said, "This is what you doing this with?" He said, "Yeah." So Reggie picked up a vibe like with that drum machine, which is the same drum machine that they use for the message, and just real simple, just a boom, 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 and I put a bass line on there that was funky. I kept it simple. So when Reggie hooked up that vocoder to that Voyetra, I started imitating Scorpio, and the vibe was so deep. Next thing I know, Ricky Clark walked in to the studio to rent some studio time. He said, "Well, man, what you gonna do with that?" I said, "Man, I'm about to try to go to Warner Brothers with this." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Well, hold on, man. Let me talk to my people. We might want to do something with that." So I had finished the song. I completely freestyled the song. I was not writing nothing down. I was like off the dome, and I just came up with this hook: time to throw down, time to throw down, and then it was a vibe. So Reggie had to go back to New York, and he was taking. I said, "Hey man, let me program a couple of more beats off that drum machine, man." So the next day I come in, I had finished Time to Throw Down because I didn't know how much further I was going to take that song because it was it was a vibe. I came in there and I was going through some things with my girl. We was about to break up, my first baby's mama, and I'm like, I'm really forlorn in the studio, but there's some things. I'm a proud dude, and so I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing like this to her, but I'm pouring out my heart. And it was on these 2 chords on that drum beat that just they sounded romantic, but I didn't want it to be romantic. I'm trying to be hard. So I went on and put that bass line on there, and I said, "Man, that's a vibe." Then I got back sappy again because I'm getting like, all in my feelings. So I made the hook like a love song that I really wanted to say to her, but I never told her that I sung that for her. She just found out that was for her last year. This song 40 years old. And that's the magic from the sparkle in your eyes makes me realize. I know that you're the only one for me. The true devotion from the feeling in your heart means we'll never part. You know that I'm the only one you need. And I wouldn't say that to her because she was going to marry this dude. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a player. Go on and marry this dude. I was starting to cuss again, but I know we for the wide audience, but it picked up like the vibe just caught on, like people was feeling that. And Time to Throw Down. So they dropped both of them songs, and it was like at the time Prince had just come out on Warner Brothers, and that was the record label that my manager George Cachadorian, shout out to George Cachadorian, who was Bootsy Collins' manager at the same time. He's going to run me to either Warner Brothers or Casablanca. When Ty Scott Records decided that they wanted to put a secular record label out, and they wanted my songs to be the signature songs of that record label, I said, well, look, man, I don't want to be like, because I'm playing all the instruments. I did every instrument myself, by myself, except for the scratches on Time to Throw Down. And I said, well, I don't want to be like Prince. I don't want people to be thinking I'm like Prince. So since y'all calling the record label Circle City Records, just call my stuff Circle City Band. And then that caught on. Next thing I know, it's on BET. It's the theme song for BET when it came out and all that. And bam, the rest is history. All the skating rinks, all the parties and all that. And sometimes, like you said, it's just a vibe. That bass line, the great Steve Arrington of Slave, when I was his manager, he said, man, I can slap you upside your head for that bass line on that Magic. And that's to me, that's one of the greatest compliments anybody ever paid to me about my music.
Nah,
and
for
today,
real.
now it's platinum. I got a plaque for that.
Nah, the Platinum Award winning Circle City Band. We're about to get into that. It's 10:55, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up, but we're gonna wrap it up with 3 records.
Okay.
We wrap it up with The Magic, The Not About Me, and then one of my favorites from the band, How Deep Is Deep. So we're gonna those 3. And I salute everybody for checking in with us tonight. I really appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Salute to our viewing audience. We're gonna be clipping these up too as well. With a lot of the stories, the Tito Jackson story, we got plenty more to come on the Punch and Skunk show, where we're gonna tell y'all about the Steve Arrington story. That is an awesome story. I can't wait to talk about that one. That's an awesome story. So go ahead and give them the social media and tell them about the event, and then we're gonna get into the records, y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all go.
Well, the social media is on IG. It's official Circle City Band at official Circle City Band, and then we got at Welcome to Skunkville on IG. We got Circle City, the new Circle City Band, and Unity for Life on Twitter and Facebook, and UMEG Media on Twitter, Facebook, and UMEG Media Management and Productions on Facebook and Twitter.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Let's get into it. Let's go, y'all. Mixaholic Mondays, Circle City Band.
No, not that one.
June 27th. Let's go.
Sneak peek.
I wanted to show them the behind the scenes.
Oh, wow.